Dave Purdy, founder and CEO of Wealth Management Midwest, and I'm reaching out today to come up and talk a little bit about our monthly market update. And before I do that, that's actually our update is attached to this email. And before you read that, I just wanted to go over a couple things that I thought was really kind of interesting. And first, just a little bit of housekeeping, but we're still doing appointments, phone appointments, in-office meetings with social distancing, also Zoom meetings. And a lot of our clients are getting the vaccine and so forth, so we're moving forward on that. And I think what I'd like you to know is any way we can help you or get together with you, anyway, we're here for you. A second thing is kind of the newest thing in our office is I'm going to call it LPL's Account View 2.0. It's an app for the phone. It doesn't cost anything. And this really is really kind of incredible. I mean, it's got summary, positions, documents, activity, all in real time. And if you want to reach out to Danielle, she'll be very happy to set this up for you. But I think it's great. So anytime you want to pull this out of your pocket, you know exactly where you are. So, and I just got this myself. I really like it. So kind of switching on to the markets, and boy, wow, what a year, huh? I mean, remember it was last March 23rd, a year ago, March 23rd, that the market hit the low. And I'm proud to tell you that since March 23rd to right now, the stock market has had its biggest rally in over 30 years. And gosh, at the time, I remember 60 Minutes was on TV last March, a year ago, saying, everything's going to go to heck and to be scared and watch out for everything. And gosh, you have the biggest market rally really in 30 years. Amazing. And I think we've got a lot to be very, very, very positive about. A few things. Number one, companies are earning money. The forecast now for the first quarter isn't out yet. It's just very early April now, but they're saying the earnings are going to be up a little over 20% from a year ago. So that's very, very positive. The second thing is we've still got very low interest rates. And the Fed chairman came out and said that really for the foreseeable future, 1 to 2 years, they don't have any plans of increasing interest rates until unemployment comes down a lot lower. So interest rates are low, companies are earning money. The next thing, this housing market, wow. I mean, think about this housing thing. I heard an interesting statistic recently. They said that if you look at all of America, 34% of the houses are completely paid for, no mortgage. So about a third of them are paid for. Then you go up about 64% have positive equity. So there's only 2% of homes in America that actually have a negative equity. I mean, 2%. So that means 98% of the houses in this country are positive. And so that's a strong market, and that's a market that's not going to come down. It's not like 2008. Another thing that is really interesting is cash. And if you look at the average person walking down the street, and I don't know how they get all these numbers, but they've never had more cash. And I look even in my own checkbook, because we're not doing any traveling, we're not really going out that much, we're no movies, I'm not going to the dry cleaners, we've got a lot of cash. And so there's a lot of cash on the sidelines. And you look at companies as a percentage of assets, companies have never had more cash on their balance sheet. So we've got loaded with cash. In fact, in the last year, to the tune of about $12 billion a week has been coming into cash. So it's really hard to have a stock market and economy collapse when you've got so much cash out there. And lastly, the jobs, it came out for the March jobs, they had 916,000. That's up from the estimated 675,000. So you can see the stock market today is up about 383 points while we're videoing this, and the new jobs. So I guess in summary, I'm feeling really pretty good about things, and not to say that things can't happen, but I'm excited about it. If you have any questions on the market commentary, please give me a call. I'd love to visit with you about it. One final thing, and you're going to be hearing a lot about this, I think, by the year end, is there's a promising new cancer detection tool. It's actually called liquid biopsy tests, and these liquid biopsy tests, they'll be available later this year. They can actually detect up to 50 different kinds of cancers before there's any symptoms. And man, that's so monumental. You'll be hearing about it, but it's called a liquid biopsy test. There's a lot of companies that will be doing them. But at any rate, I want to say happy spring. We're here for you, and look forward to being in touch. Thanks.